Okay, let's look at the quadratic formula spreadsheet. Download it. So here you can see this is a simple statement of the quadratic formula. It has some basic the independent variable, the dependent one, and a constant. So let's start off with doing our names again, setting up these variables, the cells to represent the variables. So click in the cell next to A, go to Formulas, Define Name. You see Excel's smart because it says, oh, okay, you must mean you want to call that cell A, E6. So yes, let's do B, Define Name. That time it didn't get it, so we'll put B in there. And then D, Define Name, D. Right. Now, then let's say X, over what range should we compute it? Let's do 0 and 1. And the really nice thing about Excel these days is if you take those two cells and you highlight them together, it says, okay, there's a difference of 1 between them. If I grab this little corner and I pull down, it will increment that amount between the two. If I had put a 2 here, and I did 0 to 2 and counted out, you see it goes up by 2. It's very cool. So now we're pretty much ready to go. So we just say in Y, we're going to say Y equals, and then A, so we click in that cell, times X, and then we use the caret, the up, which is Shift 6 squared. And just to be safe, I'm going to wrap this in parentheses so that we don't have any question that that's what's being computed. And then I'll say plus B times X and plus D. Right. The other thing you can see that's quite nice, if you see the colors here of the, if we click just in the formula bar here, we see the colors correspond with the cell. So A is blue, the A6 to X is green, and then B is the purple, and D is a kind of a red. So this is another graphical way to see where this formula is pointing. So just say enter, 0. Now if I hold here and I pull down again, okay, 0, but this because there's no values here. So if I say 1, 2, and 1, I get the values there. If I now plot them, so we'll go to Insert, Scatter, and there it is. Can quickly do some labeling here. So primary horizontal is X, primary vertical rotated is Y. Let's get rid of this. We don't care about it. Let's change the chart title to quadratic. Oops. And again, this is sitting on top of the chart. I'll just give it a solid white fill to help make it a little easier to see. And now we can change things like what happens if we change A to 2, or B to 5, and D to 100. So, again, the beauty of plotting an equation in Excel.